Okay, so to start, can you just introduce yourself as a band, tell us where you're from and what type of music you make, and since you're an ensemble, maybe everybody say what part of the ensemble you are.
Yeah, we'll start. Our band name is Standard Broadcast, and I am the founding member. My name is Nate J, and I play piano, and I am the lead singer.
My name is Dean Henry, and I drum here. Yeah.
My name's Mike, and I play guitar.
I'm Dave, and I play bass.
Nice. All right, so to start off, Nate, you've said that the band has been around since 2014, so 12 years of making music and growth. So can you all just talk a little bit about what made you want to pursue making music in the first place?
Yeah, for me personally, I'm born and raised here in Pittsburgh where the band is, and full-time job is a contractor and doing this kind of work, and having a wife and kids and stuff as well. So it's a really good outlet, a creative outlet to have. So when work gets to you and life in general just gets to you, it's like really, really good to have that.
Yeah.
And I like playing music when I was younger, but I didn't really start this band until I was a little bit older. So but yeah, that would be kind of like why that was my reason.
Yeah, I've been playing music for a long time. I moved to Pittsburgh in 2000 from Northern Ireland, and kicked about music, different styles here and there. And recently, last year, this guy needed some new beats. And here I am. So yeah, it's the same reason. I do it for fun. It's an outlet.
Great. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. It's all just a creative outlet to be able to, get out that expression and artistic, ideas that you have. And I grew up doing a lot of other different, arts, drawing, painting, doing stage work, being in a theater, and then ultimately, picking up an instrument and playing guitar. And I've found my way through many different Pittsburgh bands, and I find myself to be in this one.
Yeah, wonderful.
Yeah, same thing, just an outlet, and just a fan of music.
Yeah, great. With the evolution of the band, you've seen some changes with the lineup of the band, which is a little bittersweet, right? So Lee, which was another founding member of the band, he originally, you guys had a 6-month writing journey, but he recently left, but you also have Mike on guitar, so that's exciting. So what's it like to be surrounded by so much talent and people who want to keep this dream alive with you in all the different eras?
Yeah, I've really been blessed because I've had, a good bit of like some of the best Pittsburgh musicians. We started, Leland and I, back in like probably 13 or 14, and we were originally thinking of doing kind of like a Fosh to the People, kind of just, he played cello and I played keys and sang, and we were maybe going to do like more electronic, especially in the percussion section and things. Then we had a wonderful woman, Holly Fromlack. She was our first drummer, and then but her first instrument was guitar, so then she slid the guitar, and we had brought on other drummers. So I can't name them all, but there's been just so many great musicians, and we're all still friends to this day, which is, Pittsburgh's a really nice, small, tight-knit community.
Yeah.
So we all support each other and go see their new projects, and they come and see ours. So, but yeah, we took a few years off after COVID, and that's kind of it was hard getting momentum again, so Leland kind of is doing his own thing with other projects, and I just wanted to start it back up.
Yeah.
And I just put some posts out there, and I was really, really fortunate to get these guys to join me, and I'm super excited about the music that we're writing right now.
Yeah.
So,
That's great. So you were recently on the Start the Beat podcast with Brian, episode 565, if anybody wants to check that out. And there were two things that you were talking about that kind of stuck out to me. So for the first one, you were talking about building community in Pittsburgh and how Pittsburgh might be kind of an underappreciated gem for artists. So you don't necessarily have to go all the way to LA to film a music video. And even what Allie is doing here with the Blossom Sessions. So why bother trying to build a local art community? Why is that important?
I mean, again,
Hey, you said it, buddy.
my personal background is I was raised by 2 art teachers, public school art teachers. I have a degree to teach art. even though I don't do that right now. But so art and music has always been a huge part of my life.
Right.
And then when I came into the Pittsburgh music scene a little bit older, I was welcomed with open arms, went to all the different open mics, and I'm like, wow, this is such a great local scene. And that's why I started a festival called Indie Rock Fest, and it went for 6 years and was just, you know, I always describe it like I was like the pledge drive on WQED, or you know, it was like a fundraiser. So if you were an unsigned artist in Pittsburgh and you were putting the time in and grinding away, all the proceeds from the ticket sales and sponsors went to those artists that performed on those nights. So we're thinking about bringing that back. I think our last one was in 2022. And but that's kind of like my why, is because when I started, everyone was so great in how they treated me. So
Yeah.
I just kind of want to give back to the community now.
Yeah, pass that along. Another thing you were talking about there was how social media makes you be able to reach so many more people, but kind of like the flip side of that is people, the more they use social media, do have like shorter attention spans. So is there something that you would, if you could, is there something about social media or the music industry today that you would change, and what would that be?
Maybe how online people are would change, because I think a lot of the unique live experiences that you see on social media gets lost when those people only see them on social media.
Right.
A lot of times you have a lot of people just going live on Instagram or any of these other platforms that, you know, they create an existence, like a picture of themselves, and that's how they continue to live their life. But in reality, there's always a lot of things that are behind the scenes that people might not know.
Yeah.
And they're just never going to experience because they're not there enjoying it. So it's important to keep, you know, things like us, like a local group, being able to get together and play music and contribute back to the community, but also have those people come out as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Live music for sure. You recently, speaking about live music, you performed at a fundraiser for Frontline Dignity, which is a local organization that focuses on training, organizing, and rapid response for communities that are impacted by immigration enforcement activity. I think that's huge. That's great that you did that. So what did it mean to you to get to participate in that show?
For me, it meant a lot. Just speaking for myself in my personal world, working in construction and stuff, I've met so many great people that are in the situation that unfortunately a lot of these folks are in, including one of my good friends who was affected by this. And so it's obviously really upsetting. So anything we can do, you know, when bigger topics like this come up, you feel so small sometimes, and there's not a lot you feel you can do, but then when you get invited, I'm like, well, this is the least we can do.
Yeah, right.
So I know all four of us are on the same page, and we were really excited to donate our time for that, and they made a decent amount for that fundraiser, so we were happy to be part of that. You know?
Yeah.
Being a first-generation immigrant to the country, it mean a lot to me. I mean, it's solidarity. You know?
Yeah. Next question is kind of what you said, like the world is a little bit bleak right now, but there are pockets of good, like exactly what you did for that fundraiser. So how can we, and how might you, use music to ground yourself right now?
Probably by doing things like this, honestly. I mean, stuff like this is why we play. I mean, getting able to play our music and have other people listen to it has always been a dream of mine. And so being able to do stuff like this, where we put up a whole, studio and we book the time and we get to do it, that's really what's the glimmer of light in this. That's right now.
All the local bands should be trying to get here and do this. This is
Yeah,
an amazing
absolutely.
experience. Can't recommend it
Right.
highly enough right now, and Allie does such a great job.
Yes.
Give it to everyone, so thanks for having us.
Today for Blossom Sessions, you performed your song 5 More Miles. So what does the song and the release mean to you?
I'll take the meaning on that just because I wrote the lyrics. The background for it was who's now my wife, when we were younger, we left Pittsburgh and moved out to LA, to California. We actually settled in Long Beach, but it was just the whole heading out of a smaller area to a bigger area, and at the time, you know, we were pursuing like music and acting and all kind of stuff like that too. So it was just the hope of it all. It was really, really, really great, and this was a really cool experience because getting to take, it's a really fast alt rock driving song, and then getting to do a version like this where it's like halftime, like half, and more kind of Americana folk kind of thing was a really fun experience for all of us to kind of like, you know, rehearse that way and bring in like the cajon and the steel guitar. And all that thing, so.
But the release, honestly, to me, was just to, you know, maybe get back in the saddle of releasing music again. I mean, I know a lot of us haven't been in the game for a hot minute, but now that we're getting together and doing it the right way, and the fact that we've been able to, I mean, really just write some of the music that we've already written together. I mean, just in the room together, it's been outstanding. So it's been really good to get, you know, shake the rust off, so we're ready for the next stuff coming out. But it was really important that this came out. So
I saw some pictures like on your Instagram of you guys, like you had your whiteboard and you were like planning like your set list. Like you were in the zone. So last question, you just announced something super exciting, which is that you're opening for The Calling on August 28th at Jergles. So what was it like to get that news? How excited are you for that? And then what are your future goals after them? What's coming up next?
How excited are you, Nate?
I'm extremely excited. I was telling these guys here in Pittsburgh, the big promoter is Drusky Entertainment, who brings in all the big national acts, and they deal with locals too. But it was really nice to get tapped for that because if you listen to our catalog, we're kind of like have that 90s-ish alt rock kind of vibe, and it's going to fit really, really well. I personally was already a fan of The Calling, and I was probably going to be going to that show anyway. So when we got that, it was like the double bonus of being recognized by Drusky first, which, you know, helps us. We're always trying to progress and get our music out to more and more people. We obviously all would love to do this full time for a living. So, you know, if things like this help get us to the next level and just get more ears on our music, because we're all very proud of the music we're making. And then as far as stuff we have after that, we have an EP that's coming out. We already have that booked December 4th at Club Cafe, Club Cafe, and then we'll have the full length will be out sometime in 27.
Awesome.
So,
But yeah, the Calling's great.
yeah.
No, it's really cool because, I mean, I've worked with Drusky for a long time, and, you know, I know some of the people over there, so it's been nice to see a lot of the different bands that they've been bringing in recently, because, I mean, again, I've been out of the action for a little bit, so it's been nice to see, oh, like, we're still getting talked about, we're still getting mentioned, we're still, like, in that kind of circle, so now that we're, again, jumping back head in, we're kicking the door in.
Very fortunate.
There's nowhere to go but up.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's the plan.
All right, that was all I had.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Yes.